Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Cities Skylines Submitted City Traffic Fix and City Fix live stream. In this video, I'm going to fix someone else's city and its traffic. We've got a great city to work on today. So our city was brought to us, or was created by Mr. Simple. The title is San Rico Traffic Help, and the description is San Rico by XX Mr. Simple XX. So Mr. Simple, thank you so much for uploading your city and giving me the opportunity to work on it. I'm really looking forward to it. The city is a medium-sized city. You're looking at about 42,000. You can see that the population is dropping. We are witnessing a city under collapse, actually. There is a decent amount of money in the bank, 1.4 million. Simple was playing with limited money. That's the right way to play. I think it's much more challenging, which makes it more fun. It is losing money here weekly, 1,200 a week on the negative. There's a lot of demand though, so that's always nice. Title is called San Rico. If you just look at the city, it seems fine. There's a nice grid layout. So from initial look, it looks fine, and that would be deceiving. I ran the city with no despawning, and this is where the traffic bottomed out at. It's I don't. What can you say? I mean, this is pretty scary. So it's something else. But the good news is, hey, we'll be able to work on it. We will fix the city up. And one of the things that I do want to mention is when the traffic gets so bad, the city does start to collapse. And so you start to see the population decrease. The city actually was 45,000 upon load. And people either leave because of it, or the population goes down either because of a death wave or because people don't like the city. And when people don't like the city, it's because they can't get certain services. And we can see that start to happen. There is a lot of crime, as indicated right over here on the top left-hand side. There's a lot of trash pickup that isn't happening. There's a lot of dead bodies. And then if we go over here on this east side, we can see a lot of these icons with the gold coins, I guess. Not enough buyers for products. And so with bad traffic, you can see that cascade event happening for other metrics that would designate whether it's a good city or not. How far off does the traffic go? Oh boy. Oh my God. Okay, so the traffic is right here and it's about to go off the map. So you can see that this is where the backup is. And look, the city is all the way over there. It's tremendous. And then if we come over here, so on the west side, it's pretty close. It's just outside the city limits. So you're looking at some, a serious gridlock, serious traffic jam. So we're gonna fix the city. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to reload the original save game, and then we'll start working at it from there. But you can see this is where it bottoms out at. Oh, let me hit play just so you can see the movement of the traffic, if any. There's a little bit of movement going northbound right here. It went up to 7, but coming into the city, there's a little bit of movement happening. But other than that, it's pretty much dead. It's just stuck in all that red. If we come down to the areas, of course, that are green, that stuff is moving like normal. And then what will happen is as people start to leave, the traffic flow will get higher, right? Because the population is smaller. And so you can see it's up to 8. Does it rise? 9. Will it get up to 10? Yeah. So the traffic kind of bottoms out at 6, and then will start to rise as people leave, because there'll be less people to clog up the roads. Okay, so let me go ahead and load up that original save game. And so while I'm doing that, the video should give you tips on layout tips, traffic tips, finance tips, and anything else that involves the city. So hopefully it'll be educational, entertaining as well. Live streams are on YouTube, Twitch, and YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. I was about to say DLive because I used to stream on DLive as well. And the previous videos are on YouTube. In fact, there's a playlist, and so I'm loading up the original save game here. There's a playlist for all the submitted cities that I've worked on, so you can check those out. Hopefully they're entertaining and educational. And then, of course, if you like the video, please do hit that like button. And if you don't like it, you can hit the dislike button. And if you'd like to support me more, smash that subscribe or follow button. Here we are loading up the original save game. There's also a beginner's guide, a traffic manager guide, and a metro or subway guide on YouTube, so you can take a look at those as well. And then if you want to also support me more, there's a merch store right there. And then there's a way to donate. And then as always, there is Stream Vibes music playing in the background. You can check it out on most music platforms all over the world. If you want to use it during your live streams or in your videos, you can. You won't get a copyright strike. It's my music. I own the copyright for it. All right, we are back. Let me put it up on the screen. And there you go. And there you don't go. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So we are back. San Rico. You can see that the money's about the same. It's actually profitable upon load. Here's the population. It's actually, you know, close to 46,000. So you can see that the population drops by about 10% and is on its way down with the bad traffic. Now, was Simple playing with no despawning? No, he was not. So this is what the save game is, 59. We'll hit play just so you can kind of see if it resets. So with no despawn, I'm sorry, he was playing with despawning enabled. We're gonna fix it with no despawning. But let's see if it resets anything. So 57, give it time to calculate. Okay, 58. So the game is at 58% with despawning on, which is, you know, that's not really good. Maybe mediocre. And then when you turn it off, it goes down to 6%. So we're going to turn it off. So no despawning. And now we're going to fix it. And my objective is to try to get it over 70% on the traffic fix. So first of all, we want to make sure that the traffic manager settings are actually correct for the save game. So I'm going to do that, and I'll let you know what the traffic manager settings should be. So simulation accuracy is set to very high. We want to change that. That'll be low. Yeah, enable advanced vehicle AI. That was not turned on. That needs to be turned on. So that was one piece. Okay. Policies. Yeah, automatically add traffic lights if applicable. That's turned on, and that needs to be turned off. And then also, the buses may ignore lane arrows. That can actually be turned on. So I'm going to turn that one on. Let me see if there's anything else. I don't think so. I think we're good. Okay, we're good. Put it back up. Okay, so one thing is you got to fix the traffic manager settings. Now let's take a look at the layout. How's the city broken up? Oh my God, all the industry is on one side of the city. That's an issue. So there is mixed zoning, which is nice. You can see commercial, residential, commercial, apartment, high density commercial. A lot of apartment over here on this northwest side. All the office space is here. So basically, most of the jobs are on the east side of the city, and people live on the west side. So that's going to cause traffic problems right there. So when you build a city, you want to mix up the zoning. So for example, you know, yes, you could have some industry right here, but then another part of the industry should be up here. And so, you know, call it like this part of the industry instead of on the northeast side should be on the northwest. And this part of the residential on the northwest side should be on the northeast. You want to mix the zoning. That's causing the traffic problems. That's a big part that's causing the traffic problems. So that's one piece. What's your unemployment rate? That's not good. Okay, should be 3. And then do you use some of these intersection instructions? Oh yeah, you do. You do. Okay, yeah, those won't help. What about lane connector? Oh, you do. Okay. Yeah, those may be those aren't needed either. Okay, so we've got some issues there to work on. And you don't have any like the Hadron Collider or anything, right? Okay, good. Okay, so let's go ahead and start working on it. How do you get into the city? 2 ways. From the north, coming down south. For a 45,000 population city. I mean, you could possibly make that work, but it really needs more. And there's an issue. Since all the industry is on the right side, that needs more just for the industry itself. Industry creates a lot of traffic. And you don't have like a train terminal or anything, right? You got anything? Oh, is this that's for passengers. Yeah. Okay. Are you importing and exporting a whole lot? Oh my God. You are importing so much. What are you exporting? Okay. There's a lot of import. Dang. Okay, so you got room for some forestry right here because you're importing for some reason a lot of forestry. This is industry, right? Industry and office. So it would be good to make some of that forestry to help with the import-export, and that'll help with the traffic. A little bit of farming, and you do have a small farming section up there. Okay. Where's the train? Is there a train line nearby? I don't really see one. Is there a train in this map? Oh, here it comes. Where the hell is it going? Oh, shoot. This is as close as it gets? There's only one? Is there another one? Because you need that to import goods. Or, I mean, you should use that to help with importing goods. Oh, man. Can we buy this piece of land right here? Just getting my bearings. Oh, shit. You can't. It's outside the limit of even that spot. All right. I won't buy it yet. So we need to create another highway intersection right here to come down. Help these guys out. And then we need to update this to create some forestry. So, and you have a district, and you've got one huge district for your entire city. Normally you don't want to do that. And it's all generic industry. That's fine. It's good that you don't have any specialized. We will incorporate some specialized industry. So, we're going to change this. How much? Maybe up to like, yeah, I guess this is fine. Just that, and we can make that a forestry area. And forestry. we're exporting excess goods, so it'll reduce that export number down, and it should reduce the import number down. Okay, let's come up here. Let's create an intersection. Get my bearings on a street. Hey, Edward, how are you doing today? How's your weekend been going? I'm just looking. There was a Cities Skylines update, so there's been some additional roads added. All right, so I'm gonna build this. Build this road up, and we're gonna put an intersection like right around here, right over here. Oh, let me kind of get my positioning. Like right... Come on. Right around there. Right here. There we go. And so let's hook it up. These highway intersections you can get on the Steam Workshop. They are mine. I think they're the best highway intersections out there. Integrated rail, integrated frontage roads, and integrated paths. You gonna give me a connection? No? No problem? There you go. Not too bad. Going fairly fast. There you go. So that's hooked up. Get the connection. There you go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. On-ramps, off-ramps. On. Off. On. I'm thinking. I mean, could we use frontage roads over here? And like hook something down to here? Is that a possibility? I think so. Let's incorporate some frontage roads, shall we? I use nothing but vanilla roads, except for there's a 3-lane with trees from Vanilla Plus that I like to use. There you go. So frontage road right there. Bam. That's nice. Off-ramp. Give me an on-ramp right here, please. There you go. Perfect. That looks good. And we can do another connection right here. I don't think it's going to fit. I think that's going to be in the way. Oh, it's going to work? I didn't expect that. Okay, great. So now for the industry area, instead of coming here, coming over here, taking this, it looks like you created a bypass. They have 2 other ways to get into the industry area. All right. Is the bypass still needed? Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe? So I'm going to turn the camera around. So this is how people are coming into the city. They have a dedicated turn lane, and then there's got the middle lane. This is a 3-lane road that nobody's going to use. We'll drop that down to a 2. Okay. Then they come over here, and then they can break off over here. That can be just a 1 lane. Why? Yeah, I mean, that just can be a 1 lane. It doesn't have to be so big. Okay. And then you've got this other one right here. People are using that. You've got the right 2 lanes to take a right into a 3 lane. Okay, that's fine. And then they get stuck right here. And there's no lights right here. There's no lights, but what you have is this. And this is causing a problem. And then you have a 3-lane, or a 2-lane going north and a 2-lane going south. And so we're going to upgrade that to a 6-laner. Bam, like that. And so if you want to take a left, use the left lane. If you want to go straight, use the middle lane. If you want to take a right, use a right lane. Because they were all in that, they're all using 1 lane. And they were all trying to take a left because they're trying to get to the industry area. And then they get stuck here. And that's because this road is to go both directions. Nobody's even taking a right. What the? You got lane connectors. Yep. Delete. Unnecessary. Left, straight, right. There you go. You got yeah. Change that. Okay, so that'll fix this part. And then what's going on over here? Boom, boom. Dedicated directions? Okay, so that should fix some of that. And then there's this huge backlog right here. Right turn only? Nobody even can take a left. So nobody can come out this way. Unless you're on this road. Left turn only. Right turn only. This should be a left turn only. Left turn only. Yeah, there's not dedicated directions. This is causing the problem. Yeah. Like, it's kind of funny. There's a lane connector, so the middle lane has to go straight. Nobody's going to use it. They were using the left lane because it could also go straight. Oh, yeah. Wow. All the way down until right here. Where are we at on the city? We're basically to the edge. Look at this road right here. Holy moly. They're all waiting to take a left. And this is a simple 2-lane road? Yeah. So we are going to upgrade this from a skinny 2-lane road to a skinny 4-lane road. And there is a vanilla plus, there's a vanilla version right here. And so we're going to upgrade that so it doesn't screw up the zoning. Because I do want to try to fix the city without messing up the zoning. You can see there's another problem right here. And then you can see there's another problem with this road right here. So increasing the capacity. I've mentioned it in previous city fixes. I'll mention it again. Don't build with the 2-lane roads. Do not build with them. Stick to these medium roads right here. Stick to those medium roads. Then you can upgrade to 6-lane if you need the capacity and it doesn't mess up your zoning. The only reason to use the 2-lane roads is if you got like a dead-end road. We've got some more roads right here that need some capacity. Upgrading them from 2 to 4. Okay. Well, I think we've done a good amount of changes, and I would like to see the impact of all of that. Dedicated directions. There you go. Okay. I don't know where to hit play from. I mean, this is as good as any to kind of see what kind of disaster happens. I'll do this. I'll zoom out. Let's hit play. The people that want to go straight, you guys should be busting into the middle lane. The people that want to go straight, you should be busting into the middle lane. There you guys go. Okay, excellent. Look at all of this is freeing up because some of them were forced to go left. A lot of cars coming down this way. Everybody's taking a right. How come none of you guys want to take a left? Okay. Look at that backup. Look at this huge, tremendous backup right here. Wow. Let's turn around. What does this system look like? Left turn only, right turn only. Everybody's using the middle lane. Oh, wow. Look at that. There's a boatload of people coming on this road. Oh, my God. All of you dudes? Most of these guys want to come over here, so we'll make that a exit-only lane. Make this a left turn only lane. Okay. So so much industry is coming down this new road that I built. That should free up some of the pressure here and some of the pressure here eventually. Okay. Here. This should be a left turn only lane. If you guys want to go straight, you better get in that middle lane. Nobody wants to take a left over here. Oh, yeah, there's people. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Insane. Now we just got to let it run. We've got some more action down here, so let's just work on that. Everybody's trying to go straight. Nobody's turning. Except right here. Why are you guys waiting? Is there a yield sign? Of course. So that yield sign was holding up all of these cars. 6, 7, 8 blocks back. So now they'll start to move. Which direction are you guys going, huh? A lot of you guys are taking... That's kind of mixed. That's perfectly mixed. Okay. So dedicated directions right there. Oh, wow. So a lot of people are breaking off here, the single lane that I made, and they're coming down over here. Okay, nobody wants to take a right. You guys are all in this lane to go straight or left. So let me change that. And then right here at this intersection, we'll have this off-ramp go from a single lane to a double. And that way, the cars that want to go right, they can. Apparently there was nobody. None of you dudes? I saw some. Let me bring it out farther back. What's going on? Is there a yield sign or something? How come nobody's moving? No? Okay. Because of all of this. And because of this. Alright. Right turn only. If you guys want to go straight, bust out into the middle lane, please. You all want to take a right. Oh! One dude. One dude. Oh, hey, this is kind of clear. This is clear right here. And this is not. Alright. Holy moly. Look at that. Good God, man. Alright. This is going to be an interesting fix. That's a right turn only lane. That's what it's supposed to be. That makes sense. And this is to go straight. Yeah, that makes sense. That's correct. That's all accurate. Okay. I know I'm bouncing around, and that's because I'm just kind of looking to see where else there's some ways to kind of fix that root problem. Wait a minute. Why does this go from 2 lanes down to 1 underneath this bridge? Let's just try to fix that up. It goes from 3 down to 1. Let's change that. We'll make it a 2 exit, and can it be 2 underneath? There you go. And then 2. Okay. That's better. And so again, one of the reasons for the traffic issue, look at that, plummeted to 44. One of the reasons for the traffic issue is there's just so much industry right here. So much industry right here. Let's take a look at our import-export. I think that went down a little bit. Okay. So, we do need to create another way to get into the city. How come none of you dudes want to come in here? Nobody wants to come in over here. And that's because it's primarily industry traffic. I just want to double check. So, if I'm on this road, the private vehicles do come, that's purple, they come out over here. And then some of the industry comes out over here. Okay. And then what about if I click on this? I don't see anything. Okay. There's hardly any traffic right there. And then let me click on this road to get an idea on where people are coming from, where they're going. There's a lot of private vehicles. There's a lot of industry going west, which makes sense, and some private vehicles going east. Okay. Let's go into the mass transit. What do you got? You got buses, and you got a subway system. How's your subway? One line? Is it it's a loop? Well, that's good. You got a nice loop going on. I mean, that's really good. Why do you have it only going one way? And I suspect that 3 vehicles? I suspect there are people waiting. Oh my god. Yeah. There's a boatload of people waiting, so we're going to bump that up. Maybe that. And then this is a counterclockwise. Okay. So again, I'm doing this because this will all have an impact on the traffic. We're creating another line. Where's the next? There we go. So we're creating a clockwise line. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, so this is... Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. So this one is counterclockwise. Nice. That one is counterclockwise, and this is the same line. Okay. And I think I did something like 9. There. That should help with the traffic. Where's your garbage? I don't want to hit play yet. Where's your garbage at? Oh my god! Really? There's a boatload of garbage. Garbage processing 540, but your city only produces 273. Well, the good thing is that you have it spread out, so that's wonderful, but you have too much. And if I zoom in, will I see a lot of garbage trucks? Some right there. No, not that many. All right, let's go ahead and start deleting them. Deleting some of the incineration plants. Some of the excess. This looks like you emptied it. Yeah, nice. So you can delete that. Great. So now there's kind of 3 in that area. 2 down here, 1 right there. Fine. What's this? No more room. So we can start emptying that. It's going to take forever. And then these are all landfill sites up here. Are these emptying? Oh, great. Okay. That's good. And then maybe we can put like another recycling one up here to help them with the emptying. And then we need to have another intersection around here to help them out. And I'm just looking to see how we could get that working. Let me come over here. The people that are on this road, where are you guys going exactly? Some of you dudes are busting a right. Some of you dudes are going straight. And you guys are going pretty far down here. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to buy this. Oh god, yes. Great. Purchase. Sweet. Now let's try to get rail for a cargo train terminal. This is a huge hill right here, right? Yeah. But ideally, it would be nice. Man, you know, you could put it like right here. That would be great. There's room for a queue. Let me do that right now. We're going to do that right now. We're going to put a cargo train terminal smack dab right in there. Maybe I can do it like right here. I don't know how big the queue is supposed to be, so this is just a guess. What? I can't get out that way. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. There. Just have to redo that road because of the height differential. You've got to be kidding me. Why? That looks totally fine, man. Shoot. That would have been a perfect spot to put it in there. See if... Can I... What about like right here? Is that fine? I'm putting in some height to see if that will help me. Yes! Great! Just needed to elevate it right there. Can you see that? Just kind of make it match up with the hill. Perfect. So that's the queue. Train terminal. Bam. And... Wow, that looks terrible. I guess just because of the hill that it's on? Oh, God. Alright, that's fine. Page up and page down to go up and down. And then now I need to just kind of get over here to this train track right over here. There you go. Come on, connect. You can do it. Okay, check the lines. Done. Done. Kind of doing this for speed. I would like to make it a little bit prettier if I could, but this will have to do. Okay, and this is for people that are entering the queue only. And then people exiting the queue, that's perfect. And play. This is all for traffic. There's so much importing happening, so now they should come out right here. They'll be importing into this area right here, so that should have a big impact. Oh my God, there's a lot of people watching. What is up, everybody? Welcome. City Skylines submitted City Traffic Fix and City Fix live stream. City is at 6% with no despawning, and it collapses. We made some changes, but our traffic is horrendous. We're at 41%. Better than 6, but nonetheless, I've got my work cut out for me today. Is there another... Okay, you guys got this way to get over. You guys got this way to get over, but all of you guys want to come in through here. I understand. Part of me is thinking actually of doing a roundabout, believe it or not, right here. Normally you don't want to do roundabouts. Only in very particular circumstances is it good to do that. And I think this may be one. I'm just bouncing it around. Hey, Pink, how are you, man? Right turn only. Right turn only. Getting some dedicated directions going. Help those cars out. Right turn only. Let's upgrade this from a 2 to 4. I am doing well. Yeah, work has been super busy, but I'm doing all right. And I've been enjoying some other games that I've been playing lately, so that's been a lot of fun. I really wish you guys would come down over here. I wish some of you dudes would take a right and come over here. Because this is like a standstill. I'm looking. Okay, we've got to pause. We're gonna take this out and we're gonna make this a roundabout. I appreciate your asking, Pink. Normally I don't really talk about it just because it's a public forum. So we're gonna make this a highway, 3-lane highway for the roundabout. Let me see what kind of distance I want though. This is the intersection right here. I want it 7. Come on. Come on. God dang it. There. There we go. So that's 7. So we'll go 7 over, come down. 7, 7, there. It doesn't look right. Let me polish this up. I apologize. Let me fix up my ugly roundabout. There, that's better. And we've got 6 lanes coming into it. That's fine. Hook up. No. Those roads are too close to the roundabout. There we go. You don't want the intersections too close. Okay, perfect. Delete the cross roads. Something about it still doesn't look right, but... and then we want to do paths to help people walk it. I just noticed that this road is different. There. And then we just want to do some paths to help people walk it. Good, that's on one side. There you go, and then a way for people to get down. So those are elevated paths because they can't cross the highway. Kind of messed that one up, but that's okay. They can't cross the highway. Oh, there you go. There's no crosswalks for highway crossing, so you got to do elevated paths. And so this will still help with the walkability. Oh. Come on, come on. There you go. Okay. We probably will have to set up the roundabout, but let me hit play. Little power line. That's not even needed. Okay. And let's go ahead and set up the roundabout. All you have to do is, if you are on the roundabout, you can block the box. If you are on the roundabout, you can block the box. Boom. And boom. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Game now, 134. Winnie. Oh, hey. How are you guys doing? Thanks for joining. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Yeah, sure. Game now. Thank you so much. That was very kind of you. So, again, you don't want to really do roundabouts, but in unique circumstances, unique intersections, use them. And so that's why I'm doing it right there, to see if it'll have an impact. But I think what will really help is the cargo train terminal will have a positive impact, and the expansion of the mass transit. I'm upgrading this from 2 to 4. There we go. What do we got going over here? All you dudes want to take a right? Copy that. And all you guys want to take a right. Got it. And then you guys are stuck right here. And then you guys were stuck here. And we're just letting the roundabout kind of move and do its thing and see what kind of impact that has. Let me take a look at how these roads are designed in this industrial area, by the way. Both of these roads are to go straight. Okay, well that's gonna probably cause a problem. Instead of a 2-lane one-way, we're just making it 4-lane two-way. That could be causing a problem. And this is a 2-lane one-way road into a dead end, so businesses could never make it there. So that's... It shouldn't be a one-way going into a dead end, otherwise they won't be allowed to come back. Okay, so upgrading that. And this is a one-way this way, to the right. Let's go ahead and update that. Two-lane one-way to 4-lane two-way. I sincerely hope that will improve the traffic. This looks like it's starting to move a little bit better. Can you guys see that? So that's healthy. Okay. What's going on over here? Oh, you guys got a light? Let me remove that light. Left turn only. Oh, look at that, guys! Look at that! Remember how backed up this shit was? Pardon my French. I'm just so excited. Now that's all kind of moving way better. Are there a lot of lights on this intersection? Or on this street? I saw one. And okay, so there was 2 others. I saw like one of these. That's great. Look at that. It's moving better. It's still terrible, but it's moving better. Okay. Well, let's just kind of see what kind of impact that has. This should be a left turn only lane. I know where you dudes are going. And let's upgrade this from 2 to 4. 2 to 4. And 2 to 4. There we go. And then we'll tell them that, hey, if you are in this lane, you have to take a left. Oh, I already did that one. There you go. There you go. Just updating the directions. And now there's actually cars coming this way, which is a very good sign. Very good sign. 2 to 4. 2 to 4. Okay, great. How about we check in on the mass transit? Oh, look at that. What was it, 650? And now 1,200 people are using the mass transit? Are there people waiting? There are not people waiting. So this 9, maybe you can cut it down to 8. And then what about up here? Anybody waiting here? No. So that can be cut down to 8. So the subway system is maxed out. But, you know, you do have to wonder, like, hey, why isn't there a spot right here? You see that? There's an opening right here to have a connection. And there's a metro spot right here that's not being used. Where are we at? Okay, well, it's up 10% from where it bottomed out at. We're going to come out to this farther edge. Oh, jeez. None of you guys want to get onto the highway, huh? I can kind of see that. I'm just bouncing around whenever I see issues. Two to four. Right. Man. Already did those? Okay. Get some... Where's the holdup? Okay, well, they should start to move. They should start to move here. And this should be a left turn only. Dude, do you see what that donut driver just did? That dude went crazy. You're gonna kill somebody. Bug spray van? Killing cockroaches, driving like a cockroach. I think I'm gonna change this right here to that. Give them 2 lanes to go straight. So far, that's looking fine. That's looking fine. Okay. Fine. Fine. Just updating the directions right there. Okay, that's good. That's correct. Holy moly. Am I going to be able to fix the city? No, we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. It's just taking some time. Oh, look at that! Alright. That's freeing up a little bit. Freeing up a little bit. Just keep on going. Keep on going. Alright, so you see a lot... Oh, hey, look at that. Remember this was all backed up? Remember that? And so a lot of cars are going into the cargo train terminal. Now I can see they come in on this side and they should leave on this side. Okay, so I put in the queue in the right way. Lovely. Let me hit pause. Where are you going, dude? Where are you going? Okay, it's exporting. Exporting with that, so that's great. And then you are importing. Okay, wonderful. So that's working fine. Let's take a look. Look at this. It was importing 13,000 down to 5,400. dramatic reduction in traffic from doing that. And it's still exporting a boatload. So we can expand the forestry, because the import on the forestry is still pretty intense. Maybe we can bring the forestry out to here. Maybe one more over too? Here you go. Okay. Play. Notice the population has not collapsed. And I think the city's making more money, right? It's making more money? We still got a tremendous amount of people coming over here. Nobody's coming over here. Look at that. Nobody's using that anymore. A lot of people are using this bypass. And I think that it should be like that. Is there a highway down here? No. Okay. What's the distance between the top of the highway to the bottom part of the city? 277. I mean, that's probably about as far as you want to go. It'd be good to have another highway down here, if you're going to keep this layout. If you update the layout, then you wouldn't need to. You can also look at my city builds. The playlist is on YouTube as well. Hey, I think we're good. We're good. 73. You can see that this area has kind of cleared up. Now there's these residual ones. This obviously should be a 2-lane road. Upgrading it from a 2-lane to a 4-lane. Bam. Bam. Two to 4. Let's get some dedicated directions right here. Right turn only. Right turn only. Got some. So now some of the traffic has started to go into like a couple of other areas, which is nice. You do want it to kind of diffuse out. Oh yeah, this is not good right here. That should be a straight, dedicated directions. There you go, dedicated directions. Sorry about rotating the camera. There you go. Yeah, maybe this road should be a 2 to 4 lane. Where are these dudes going? Do that. Look, this is done. This backup from the highway. We're done right there. Awesome. Still a little bit going on right here. Make this a dedicated left turn and right turn. Get this 2 to 4. 2 to 4. Help them out right there. Hey, you guys are disobeying my rules. You guys are messing up my roundabout. Sometimes they'll do that. That's causing this residual problem right here. Sometimes they'll do that. Yeah. What's going on over here? You can change your lanes? No. No, you can't. No. None of that is allowed. No. Take a look and see if there's anything else. Okay. I think that's good. So these guys keep on disobeying, so I'm going to have to tell them that they have to yield, because they keep on disobeying the rules. Just looking around. I mean, it's actually looking pretty healthy now. Two to four, 2 to 4. Oh, there's a light. Remove that. Remove that. Now we're down at the outskirts of the city. Where are we at? 79%. Some people walking right there. That'll slow it down a little bit, but that's okay. Oh yeah, and this road, dedicated directions right here. Bam, bam. It's causing a little bit of a problem right there. Okay. I think I changed this before, and I'm going to have to change it back. Obviously, I did not set it up properly. Right turn only. Right turn only. There's decent walkability in the city. It could use a little bit. The mass transit system could be improved slightly. I mean, I think that's good. Where are we at? 80. Time? 1 minute. Or 1 minute. I wish. 1 hour. Okay, let's go ahead and fix some of this up. So we have solved it. 2 to 4 over here. Two to 4. These guys are still emptying. Yeah, like I said, it takes a long time for you to empty whatever, the landfill sites. So it's good. Monorail. How many people are using this? 51? Are there even people waiting? No. I mean, it's kind of pointless. It just goes from the top part to that part. I mean, that doesn't really do anything. Let's go ahead and expand the monorail. Not monorail, the subway. Let's go ahead and add some stops to polish that up a little bit. There should be a stop right down here. And there's a stop up there. And so like this one can come down here and then come up there. So I think that one can be destroyed, really. Yeah. So one spot, one down here, one right there, and then another one right there, and it can come across. Man. It does create a little bit of a gap in the center. Maybe put one right here. Okay, let's build this out. Page up and page down. Yeah, right here, man. What the hell? Was this done with like some... I wonder if this was done with anarchy. Because, it actually is not letting me connect anything there. What about if I do this? Huh. Yeah, I want to delete it. Slope to... Yeah, it was done with like anarchy. Because it's on a hill right there? I see. Well, now I can just kind of polish it up and put it where I think it should be instead. I mean, maybe like around there or something like that would be nice. Yeah, right there. That would be better. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. There we go. And this one is going to come down. I did not do that one properly. There. Nice little loop. Let's go ahead and clean this up. Make that match up. There you go. And there we go. So connection right there, connection right there. So we just move some of those over. And then this one should go up there and come across. And I think that'll be good. So let's go ahead and delete this part. There you go. And hopefully I can fit this without intersecting the rail line. Yeah, alright, great. Oh man, come on. Do I have the same problem that it's built on a hill or something? Yeah, nice, okay. Let me see where I can actually place it. That's not, that actually is more of a vanilla location. Oh yeah, you can just kind of put it over there. What about right over here? Yeah. Okay, great. Let's just do that. Oh yeah, look at that. So there was a park and a rail line going right into each other. Wow. Yeah, that's another reason why I don't like anarchy. Okay, so we should be able to hook this right up now. There you go. So I think that's good, and so we're at 1200. I'm just going to destroy these. Actually faster than moving them and creating brand new ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where are you at? 7 and 8. And then we'll do the other one. So that should increase the coverage quite a bit. Okay, play. Let's go over here. Which one's what? Okay, and this is the counterclockwise. Okay, that's actually still line 1. And then we know that they needed like 8 at least. So we'll do that. And then we'll just see what happens. Because it's but this area on this top northeast side, they were not getting any coverage, and this area on the southeast side was not getting any coverage. So this should hopefully help them quite a bit. And so the queue is plenty long enough. That's if working effectively. Alright, so where are we here? 78. It's pretty good. We still have some backup right here. How are we on the import-export? Look at that. Perfect. Exporting. God dang. There's too much industry to export. So we need to move the forestry farther in. So we'll move it in. So it's still industry, but we're exporting way too many goods. Left turn only. Right turn only. That's set up properly. There. Let's take care of the speed limits. Highway. Off-ramp. Frontage road. Medium-sized road. Medium-sized road. Six laners. Okay. So now we've got this bypass issue. Thinking about how we can problem solve that. It's an exit only. Why can't they just come down here and come down right here and then come over here? I would like to know where they're going. Where are you guys going? Some are coming over here and a lot of them are coming down. I mean, it'd be great to put a highway in. Let's see, is this the only highway in the whole map? There are no others? There's none from the south side? I mean, you either would need to update the zoning or put in a highway. Like I could have put in a highway right here and dropped it right down, and then that would save a lot right here. Do you guys have a lane? A way to change the spot right here? Yeah, you've got a lane change spot right there. Are there lane connectors here? No, there's not. Yeah, you guys are changing lanes fine. Oh, dang! There. Didn't see those until now. Just kind of let it run. Let's take a look at the mass transit. The good news is that, I mean, is the city more profitable? Yes. Is it collapsing? No. Is the traffic way better? Absolutely. And so here's the mass transit. How we doing? Okay. That seems to be a good mix. That seems to be a good mix. And again, there's no despawning. And we are at 74. It's not too bad. I mean, the highway, that would be a really good idea. That would be very important, very useful. Upgrading this from 2 to 4. Why is this a one-lane road right here? Okay, fixing that. 2 to 4. Two to 4. I'm looking to see if there's any place else where it's in rough shape. I don't notice anything. There. There. These roads look pretty nice though. These 4-lane ones, they look quite nice. I mean, I think that's good. Let's take a look. Oh. Wow, it's under 3,000. That's perfect. Under 3,000 is great. And the export is terrible. The export is pretty bad. Technically, what should be done is I should actually take some of the industry and just de-zone it. And you can kind of see how that queue is building up. It's because there's so much industry for exporting. And let's just do a couple of modifications around. So close to the roundabout and such a main thoroughfare, shouldn't be any zoning, so I'm just going to remove that. What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. And then right here, we'll go ahead and remove that. So I think that's good, and then there should be something else to D-zone. So I think that's good. So again, I want to try to keep the layout and everything, but in this case, there's too much industry and it's unnecessary. So by doing that, it will relieve pressure on the road system, but also balance out the export, and that will also alleviate some pressure right here. Okay, mass transit. Okay, so it's kind of back to where it was before, which is fine. And we're at 74, so it basically ebbs from the mid-70s to 80, depending on what's happening. Upgrade this from 2 to 4. Oh, there's a light here. So the city is fixed. Now it's just kind of fine-tuning, a little bit of tinkering here and there. Fine-tuning it based on what I see with the traffic flow. Okay. That looks good. This looks great. Walkability looks really good. Are people using these elevated crosswalks over the roundabout? They are. These guys are having a little bit of problem with disobedience, so I'll just do that to try to help them out. Same thing with these guys, so we'll just do that to help them out. It just ebbs and flows, so it's fine. Let's come over here, see what's going on. Left turn only. Left turn only. You would think that I've already done that, but there's quite a few intersections. Two to four. How are we doing on import-export? Yeah, you can see the import for the forestry has plummeted. Okay, it's still a bit too much. Let's go ahead and dezone these guys down here. Let's go ahead and take care of a little bit more. Just trying to find the right balance with how much industry the city really needs. Where are we at? Yeah, okay. That's good. And so you can see that, hey, the industry has exploded. Take a look. The unemployment rate is much higher. Oh, good. This is emptied out. Right here. Landfill site has finished emptying. So, we still haven't quite balanced out the import-export. It's going to take a little bit of time. However, now we have an opportunity to see, okay, we know we have too much industry, but we have demand for industry or office, so we need to be placing office in different places where there's availability. So, like I mentioned, it was all on the east side of the city. So now it would be good to look at, okay, well, is there any spots on the west side for you to put in some office space? since there is demand. Well, that's all I really see. And technically, there's a lot of space right here. You can, I mean, these are open spaces. You don't even, the frontage road would be like right around here, so you can kind of build up to that. And that will alleviate some of the traffic pressure. Let's take a look at the finances. Yeah. 10 to 12. 10 to 12. Okay. You got excess electricity? Yeah, you got way too much electricity, so let's go ahead and destroy some of that. These are like the advanced wind turbines. It's like down to 464. That's good. Eliminating those excess services. Water. Wow, water pumping 1.1 million. Drainage is 585, so there's way too many pumps. And here's the pumps right over here. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, so that's good. Garbage, I know we have excess, but we are emptying, so that's just going to take some time. Schools? Okay. Yeah, you can just tell by looking at the schools, like, wait a minute, why aren't there any on the east side? Oh yeah, there's no residences there. Middle school? So the school capacity is a little bit too much. See, the uneducated is at 11%. That's too low. You actually want more dumb people. That's a little bit too low. You want it to be higher. So it would be good to take out some of those, but we'll leave it for the time being. Notice the industry office demand bar has decreased. And where's the traffic? 80. There's a lot of walkability. I'm looking around to see if I notice anything odd, but I really don't. I mean, this was a nightmare. This is all cleared up. This was getting really bad. That's cleared up. This was terrible. That's all cleared up. There's still just some problems like right here on this road. And so this area right here should be agriculture. Oh man, it's so small. God, that's pathetic. Be nice. Yeah, you wanted like a bigger area like that. But you could do like farmland right there. Bam. Let's take a look at your policies. You can afford all of that, so that's fine. Oh, that's fine. I think that's good. Can I call it at 81? I think we've done everything that we need to do at this point. Yeah. So, Mr. Simple. Hey, thanks for uploading the city, man. Really enjoyed working on it. This was a very good challenge. But hopefully it was also entertaining and educational to everybody on how to, fix, give you some layout tips, traffic tips, mass transit tips, industry tips, zoning tips, some financial tips. Let's summarize all the stuff that we've done. And of course, before I do that, if you did like the video, please do hit the like button. And if you want to support me more, smash that subscribe or follow button. If you think it was bad, you can hit the dislike button. So the stuff that we did in no particular order, there was industry all on the east side, needed better access, so we put another highway intersection in. There was a dramatic amount of import, and oh my God, it's under 2,000? Wow, for a population of 47,000, that's amazing. Remember, it was 13,000. So to work through the import-export, huge industry updates where we put in a cargo train terminal. In order to do that, we had to buy some pieces of land so we could actually get to the outside connection. Then there was a lot of forestry being imported. And so we put in a section for forestry. And that was this right here, called Manor Hills. You can change the names of your districts, by the way. And then we dezoned some of the excess goods production, which is, yeah, that's a huge improvement. I think it was 3,300 and it's down to 2,700. Could you go more? Yeah, I would. I mean, again, I think that a lot of the industry goods right here should just be fully dezoned, and it should be placed up here, or placed up here. Yeah. So yes, you should, but we can talk about next steps in a second. So, but a little bit of dezoning, a little bit of updating the specialization based on the import-export. You do not want to put in specialization for ore or oil, unless you've got unlimited oil and ore turned on. So after that, then we had a boatload of roads that were, 2-lane, needed to be updated to 4-lane. There were these intersection signs. Do not use those. Do not use those. They mess up the city, and they were. There were lane connectors. Do not use those. We deleted most of them, but there's still some around. Don't use those. They also won't help. Then a lot of the roads needed dedicated directions, so we did a boatload of that. And then this intersection was causing us a lot of problems, so I put in a roundabout. That was extremely helpful. Is it still needed? I don't know. What I would do is, there's this bypass. I would destroy the bypass. I would destroy the roundabout and see if the traffic can handle it. And then if it can, then you can put it back in. Yeah, so that covers a lot of the major ones. And then mass transit was already, the bones of it were pretty good, but there weren't enough vehicles, so that needed to be updated. And the coverage area was a little bit weak. Southeast area, northeast weren't covered, so added those spots. And I think that covers it. For finances, the city, I can't remember how much it was making. I don't know. Was it 6,000 or 16? I can't remember, but the city is dramatically more profitable now than it was before. So, updating the tax rate, updating the excess services, with no despawning before the changes. There's no despawning. The city bottoms out at 6. It's now at 81, and the city was going through basically a collapse, and there's no collapse happening now. The city is actually growing. Yeah, so I think that's great. Instead of like all sorts of warning signs up there, there aren't any. Yeah, the warning signs of not enough. There was something with the industry. I can't remember, like not enough customers for the goods or something like that. None of those exist. So the city is in great shape. It's in great shape. So what are the next steps? Put in a little bit of agriculture right here. Destroy all of this industry right here and move it somewhere here. I mean, I don't think you should put it near waterfront property. But this industry should be moved either like a little bit right here or up here, and put in some agriculture right there. And then no more goods industry should be built until this gets lower. So you can plant this up here, and then you're okay. So I think that would be one of the big things to do, and then continuing to empty out the landfill sites. And I think that's good. I think those are the next steps for the city. So I really enjoyed it. So thank you everybody for watching. Live streams are on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. You can watch on whichever one you want. Previous videos are on YouTube. There's a playlist for the city builds that I've done, including all the submitted city fixes. And there's a beginner's guide, metro subway guide, and a traffic manager guide. So hopefully that was really helpful. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Cities Skylines, submitted city traffic fix, and city fix live stream. It was wonderful. Really enjoyed it. Thank you everybody for watching. And for those of you that are in the U.S., I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. All right, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.